Welcome to another edition of the Hgp Sports Cast. I am Sean Embrock. We begin with some motor racing news for you. Christian Jeffrey dominates the CMRC Group 4 races, and young Matthew Vera lifts the checkered flag in the Superbike category. Trinidad and Tobago dethroned Guyana for the country's title in the final leg of the CMRC at the South Dakota Circuit on Sunday last. Details in this report. Christian Jeffrey won his 3 races to retain the individual Caribbean Championship title in the Group 4 car races in steep action at the South Dakota Circuit on Sunday last.
Feels good. We came out on top. As I said earlier, we started the season really well in Jamaica, which put us a head start into the series, and then we kind of managed it from there. It's always good to win in front of a home crowd, so it's spectacular. Nice feeling, man.
19-year-old Matthew Vera, with 2 wins under his belt, was sensational in the only Superbike race to chalk up 3 wins.
Well, today was amazing. It was like a dream come true. It went according to plan. Honestly, I thought today was going to be a stressful day, but it looked up. I had to ride really hard against some really tough opponents. They have Joel Niblet, Carlos Rodriguez, Elliot Vera. But one of the men I wanted to ride with but couldn't was my cousin Stephen Vera. It was a shame he wasn't racing with me. I had amazing people backing me. Without my father Mark, my uncle Sunil, Stephen Nobrigo, this meeting would have been impossible to pull up.
Trinidad and Tobago Ravi Singh performed exceptional in the Group 3 cars category to push Trinidad ahead of Guyana for the country's championship.
Well, it was a very hard, rough, thrilling, exciting and demanding championship to have been for us to get this championship. It was not a drawback. As you can see, drivers worked hard, they cooperated with each other, and I'm very proud to say I'm watching all of them back because they made me feel proud and excited. Being a drag man, they made me feel like getting out the circuit, and I'm very proud of my country.
GCC ladies, the Panthers, and Ikers men continued their dominance in hockey at the club level, retaining their championships title after the GTT Indoor Tournament Finals Sunday last at the National Gymnasium. Calvin Chapman with our report.
In the men's first division, Hikers continued their good indoor form after winning the Hikers Indoor Festival earlier this year and the National Indoor Championships last year to sneak past Old Fort 7-5.
Excellent victory. The tournament is a stepping stone to the Diamond Mineral Water. We showed that definitely we have some work to do because we lost the first game in the tournament, but we stepped it up back and we showed tonight that we're true champions.
And GCC ladies, who are part of the Trinidad and Tobago Professional Female Hockey League, split their squad and fielded 2 teams in the competition. The GCC Tigers and the B team, GCC Panthers. Panthers, in a debatable upset match, defeated the Tigers 4-3. Tigers skipper Sonia Jardine, 3 goals, was upstaged by national striker Shibiki Baptiste's 4 goals. Baptiste walked away with the MVP award for the female category.
I think the finals was really exciting. This is the first time I'm actually at a hockey game. I've seen it on TV, and it is exciting. And GTT is happy to be part of the tournament. 17 years since we're doing it, and we are happy that we are part of it, and it's exciting. It's good to see young people, all ages, come together and be part of the sport.
Senior Marketing Director at GTT, Anjani Hackett.
Over to some football news now at the administrative level. Guyana football has finally been regularized. Wayne Ford's Team Integrity won the right to administer the affairs of the Guyana Football Federation, GFF, over Nigel Yu's theme Unity. Ford and his team promises inclusionary type of governance. Details in this report. Wayne Ford and his team earned the mandate to administer the affairs of the GFF following a 12-10 victory over Team Unity last Saturday of the 22 members association that participated in the electoral congress. Ford, in brief remarks as the new GFF president, said all will be included.
Expect that we're going to be, this
And I'm also very confident in the support that we will receive from the football fraternity, the media, the government, the private sector, and all stakeholders. This is a journey that we cannot take alone. We need all hands on deck. And throughout the campaign, we've expressed at every opportunity the importance of including all stakeholders. And I believe that that will be the hallmark of this executive for the next 4 years.
An assessment of the GFF will be undertaken after the transition from the Normalization Committee to the new executive is completed to determine what will be the team's priority.
Well, I don't know if I can say what will be my first priority. What I do know is that the newly elected body will have to do a complete assessment as to where we are. I'm happy that the NC is going to be part of the transitional arrangement. And clearly there are a few things that are very active. We have EVP, we have to start doing some work with the audit. I was just warned by the auditor that report needs to be completed by February. So there's a lot of work. And I think once we sit down and wrap our mind around the situation, we'll be able to rank the task in an order of priority, and we'll be dealing with it in that manner.
Caribbean Football Union's Gordon Dornick in his remark noted that the elections were conducted transparently, and now that football is normalized in Guyana, bright days are ahead.
I just want to remind you that we're happy that Guyana Football Federation is now normalized, so to speak. You are back fully now with the 31 members that make up the Caribbean Football Union. We're a proud region, and Guyana has always been one of our cornerstones within the region. And we're very happy to know that that cornerstone is back in place fully to continue moving football forward. I want to say to you, the future is bright, very bright. You have to wear your shades, but the future is bright. And I'm hoping that you will get your act together, start putting things in place of the wonderful performance by the Normalization Committee. And I want to publicly thank also Mr. Clinton on his governance of this Normalization Committee, which I thought was excellent.
Dornick said too that the FIFA-CONCACAF will be working closely with Guyana to develop football. The government, meanwhile, through the Sports Commission, pledged to work with the GFF executive for the development of football and scholarships for players.
And finally in sports, the 55th Annual National Schools Championship launched Saturday last at the NSERD building, Kingston. The championships will run for 5 days. Here is Calvin Chapman.
This year for the championship, we have really started our preparation in terms of clearing the entries. So far we have completed 13 of the 15 districts, and within an hour from now we'll completed the 2 last districts, District 8 and 9.
Sion Bristol, the competition chairman. He affirmed that the championship is set to begin on Monday, November 23, and will last for 5 days until Friday, the 27th. In addition to the track and field stadium at Lenora, the YMCA ground for long jump and the National Aquatic Center at Liliendal for swimming will be used as well to contest the championships.
This year we try to spread the championship out so that we have less events on the days, so we can complete the days. We won't be going into the evening as it's normal that we be running night, at least 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock we running. For this year, we'll not be going that late. We try best to complete within daylight.
Along with Digicel and Giftland, Banks DIH Limited is one of the major sponsors of the event.
Banks again is once pleased to be on board with its National School Sports Championship and the Ministry of Education. Over the years, we've been supportive of this event, and I will implore that we'll continue to do so. We believe that supporting children in the academics and also the athletic activity is something that helps to foster them to be better children.
Mark Light, president of the Guyana Teachers Union, is confident of the event's success.
I would like to implore on all Guyanese to support the 55th National Championship because it's going to be bigger and better. And you know what is said, even though we may have had a very slow start, the pace has picked up.
And that concludes our sportscast. Travis?